Choose any ATM of your convenience and stand a chance to win gold sovereigns.
Lanka Pay.
A walk to raise awareness of gender-based violence under the theme Towards a GBV-free Sri Lanka, Safe Public Spaces for All, organised by the United Nations in Sri Lanka, the Sri Lankan government and the Forum Against Gender-Based Violence took place last evening, starting from the Independence Square and ending at the Colombo Municipal Council. The walk marked the launch of the 16 Days of Activism Against Gender-Based Violence, an annual international campaign spanning from the International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women on the 25th of November until Human Rights Day on the 10th of December. The event was attended by Prime Minister Dr. Harini Amarasuriya, Minister of Women and Child Affairs Saroja Paul Raj, UN Resident Coordinator in Sri Lanka Marc-Andre Franche, and the United Nations Population Fund's representative for Sri Lanka Kunle Adenei.
Our transport sector is rife with harassment. As we speak, there is ongoing training to see that conductors and drivers can be sensitized on what they will not accept in their vehicles. The ministry has 1938 as a helpline that people can seek help when they are harassed. The police force have about 14 emergency waiting areas to support women. All I've been saying remain issues around response, but response does not stop violence. We must do more with prevention. We expect funding, we expect support, and most importantly, we need government to lead in a public campaign to say we do not want violence anymore.
Gender-based violence remains one of the most pervasive human rights violations in the world. We have 5 cases of rape every day in Sri Lanka. The digital sphere has emerged as a new battleground, with women facing online harassment, misogynistic hate speech, and image abuse. While we have small steps forward, many challenges remain. The United Nations is committed in working together with government in ending violence against women and girls. We have an NPP manifesto that we now need to put into action. We have a national budget conversation coming up. How much money are we going to put in ending violence against women?
Sri Lanka reaffirms its commitment to ending violence against women. However, affirming our commitments is not enough. We must move beyond words to action. Ending violence against women requires political will at the highest levels. It requires us to strengthen institutions, to respond effectively to cases of violence, ensure justice for survivors, and provide accessible mental health and rehabilitative support. We must invest in education and awareness programs that challenge harmful social norms, and we must empower local communities to take ownership of these efforts. The government will also prioritize creating inclusive public spaces, transport systems, workplaces, and institutions that are free from harassment and violence. This requires a multi-sectoral approach, aligning policies, allocating resources, and holding ourselves accountable for progress.